What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Gonna try something new here. Gonna do some news. Gonna try to do these weekly or bi-weekly. So let's get into it. So first up, it's a little thing, but it's really nice. This servo horn from Exotech has multiple mounting positions. It'd be great for a drift car or any other project that you're still trying to figure out the mounting positions. Exotech makes really high quality stuff, and I strongly recommend it. Yeah, so that's a really nice servo horn. Moving on, next up we have these JSM titanium pinion gears. What caught my eye is the excellent anodizing, being that they're titanium, they're going to last really long, and that skull graphic is so cool. So yeah, I've never seen JSM products. I figured I'd throw them on here because this stuff looks really nice. Also, Team Exalt has some new lightweight pinions, so if you're looking to lighten up rotational mass on your motor, these would be great. They're drilled out, super light. Next up, Shell has these thicker pistons for the 13mm big bore shocks. These are for the associated shocks specifically. If you want to change damping characteristics of your suspension, definitely try some thicker or thinner pistons. Changing pistons is one of the few ways you can play around with damping characteristics, so I'd highly recommend trying it. Now, if you're trying to declutter your toolbox, this multi-tool from Upgrade RC I found on the A-Main website, super cool. It's got a shock shaft pliers, wire crimp, ball link pliers, a tire punch. It also looks like it has some gauges on it too to measure things, so that's super nice. So next up from ProTech, all the nitro folks, a new bottle and gun holster. It allows you to attach your refueling kit to your body rather than having it on a caddy. It's a personal choice. I prefer the caddy, but this new holster allows you to keep it on your person, and you can strap it on you. There's also a little tool pouch you can get. So it's up to you. If you race nitro, I prefer the caddy still. I just don't want to have to take something on and off. But yeah, they've added this to their lineup and it's pretty cool. So next up, we've got this pretty unique device here, the test logger collector. Now, what this is you can install it on your car so you can truly know what's going on. It may cause over-analysis paralysis, to be honest. But yeah, it has a ton of sensors, RPM sensors. It has a 6-axis IMU, so it's going to be able to tell you angles and everything that your car is at. Temperature sensors. It's got a little unit that does lap counting, so if you really want to tune in your car and figure out what is truly going on, this might be the way to go about it. Now, I've never seen anything like this in the RC world. The fact that you could use this in conjunction with your ESC data, you could definitely dial in your car, work out any issues. Pretty cool. Check it out. Now, if you're looking to upgrade your transmission of your TRX4M, Power Hobbies has come out with this really low reduction alloy transmission. If you're bored of your current transmission and you want a little bit more torque, check this guy out. Next, a few new bodies from Proline. This is the Super Duty F250 cab only. You can see here they got the dually set up, so kind of unique. You could do a build with just, like this cage on the back, dually set up if you like. F250s are nice, so always makes a nice build. Another nice body from Proline, super nice. The new Pre-Runner F100, it's the 12.3 wheelbase, so it'll fit on a lot of crawlers, shown here with the I-beam suspension kit. So a couple different builds you could do. I mean, that thing looks super nice. And they also did a Ford Ranger body, 93. So again, it comes in the 12.3 wheelbase, so if you want to do a pre-runner project or, throw this on your crawler for a different look, definitely a good way to go. Next up, Leadfinger has a retro body for if you have an older B6, 6.3, 6.2, 6.1. This retro style body I thought was super cool. I had to throw it in here. I have an older B6 that I might throw this on and make kind of a retro build. It's super nice. And then, you could throw on this Avid Wing, which I feel has a kind of an old school look to it as well. These wings look really nice. I know you're like, why are you throwing a wing on here? They just look different. Those little slits on there, and just the way they cut it out. It comes in a pack of 2 from Avid. So yeah, definitely check out those 2 products. Kind of neat for the buggy world. Just some unique stuff from Leadfinger and Avid. Now I had to throw this in here. I've been watching the development of this GeForce MX4 forever for quite some time. It's produced by GeForce RC, Masami Hirosaka, being one of the most winningest drivers in the RC world. Seriously, if you don't know who he is, look him up. Back in the day, he used to race for Yokomo. You know, the guy was unstoppable. There's even a video out there of him racing with his feet. He uses a 2-stick controller. So pretty incredible RC skills, honestly. And yeah, he's developing, you know, he's got a 2-wheel drive buggy that's out there in the wild. I have not seen one in Canada, so I'm not sure if the distribution is very good over in North America, but social media is really good for their 2-wheel drive. And yeah, so the 4-wheel drive buggy looks really well built. A lot of carbon fiber, a lot of aluminum. The reason I threw this in here though is $2,300 USD. They're only apparently making 100. So fanboys of, you know, Masami Hirosaka may want to buy this and put it next to their old school Yokomos, the Dogfighter and what have you. But yeah, $2,300. I'd be scared to put it on a track. I don't know, a $2,300 Shelf Queen. I'd be curious to see who picks one up. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. This is the first news roundup, and it will get better as time goes on. Please subscribe if you like my content. I really appreciate it. Thank you.